Alright guys, how are we doing today? Steve Mingleco, Final Web Design, and in today's video I want to go over some security tips and tricks that you can use for your website to make sure that it's safe and secure online. So let's get in. Final Web Design, this is Steve. Why don't we go into something that I think has become increasingly important, especially as time continues to go forward and there's more things going on in the world and there's a lot of more people spending their time and their effort online, is to how to protect and keep your website secure and safe against all the various, malware, spam, hacks, fraudulent transactions, all these things that go on with the website. So how can you help secure and make sure that your website is safe? And let's get into the first one, which is going to be use strong and unique passwords. Don't use the same password across all of your internet outlets. You're going to find yourself in trouble if you're using the same passwords. Have a bunch of unique characters and letters that you're able to use that are unique. Change your passwords. Have some type of a Google Keep or something that's securing your passwords locally. Going into the second one, and this is one that I think is one of the most important things that somehow clients just don't understand, and that is to keep your software up to date. Keeping your software up to date ensures that everything for your website is with the most modern versions, which then entails that your website is very secure and safe for people to come and visit. If you have an update like with your iOS or with your, you can go into your Mac and you can go to your general and go to updates. This is all about keeping your computer locally updated. So you want to do the same thing with your website and make sure that anytime you have some type of application or website that you're continuing to manage it and update it regularly. The next one is to have an SSL certificate, which is this right here. We offer these for every website that we build for people. Basically use HTTPS. As you can see up here in this corner, there is a little lock. This means that we have HTTPS or an SSL certificate installed on the website. So by having this, we ensure that this connection is secure. So you can see the connection is secure. This is a valid certificate, which goes into this. So install an SSL, have HTTPS. If you have any questions about that, we'll point you in the right direction. That's an easy thing to fix here in 2023. It's relatively new, a few years old, but it's really evolved quickly. Implement a firewall, some type of security barrier. We use a lot of like SiteLock Security and other third parties that offer some of these firewalls. So ensure that you're using some type of firewall to help ensure that your website is secured and safe and that you're not having any type of unauthorized access. Backups are incredibly important. We offer all of our backups directly through cPanel. So we basically go into our cPanel. We have monthly or daily, weekly running backups so that we keep everything. If anything did happen in a worst case type scenario, we're able to quickly jump back and open up the old website because we have up-to-date backups, which I can't tell you how many times people get into a situation and they're like, can you fix it? And we're like, well, did anybody before this situation happen to have a backup prepared? Because if you don't have a backup prepared, we're in a tough situation. And unfortunately, most of the time people don't have a backup prepared, and unfortunately that does cause a lot of websites to get lost or missing. So always think ahead, have some type of backup. That's something that we offer. We do it regularly. We're always thinking ahead for some things like that. Also, just make sure that anytime you have like forms and stuff, you're testing for robots and spams and captchas and recaptchas. As you can see here, we basically have one that is available. And then another thing, just kind of quickly adding to that, would be like if you are uploading any type of forms or data on your website, say there's like upload your PDF or update, your documents, make sure that those have a small file size because most of those should just be a few documents. You don't want to have something that's like a really big file because they could be exploiting that and using it incorrectly for vulnerabilities. Use some type of thing to scan your website. A lot of things like we use are Google Search Console, Moz. There's other just malware specific, like actually within SiteLock offers some of that. So have some type of security that's following up to kind of be preemptively aware of any type of like malware or anything fraudulent or spammy comes onto your website. So guys, those are pretty much the overview of the big things that you can do to help protect and ensure that your website's secure. Always think about this beforehand. It's often way too late when this happens after the fact. So if you guys want help with any of these security tips, we will make sure that your website does not go down, that you have backups, that you are secure, that you're not getting spammed, that you're not spamming other people. We will do all these things for you guys. That's what we're here for. We'd love to work with you. So if you would, a like and subscribe, that stuff helps. And we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.